I'm eating like Nintendo characters for 24 hours. Mario, Link, Kirby, all of them. But there's one rule. I can't spit anything out. I only get one pass for something truly disgusting, and we might need it.
Now, Mario eats a couple things. Number one, Mario eats spaghetti. Now, this is very fresh spaghetti from a local Italian restaurant. Let's go ahead and plop it in our fancy bowl, because Mario only likes the fancy bowls. Now, this is also not just spaghetti. This is spaghetti, and we requested extra mushrooms. And you can see them all in there. Oh, buddy. Now, fun fact, we have spaghetti here, but Mario actually doesn't like mushrooms in his spaghetti. Which sounds weird, but if you watch the Mario movie, you can see him picking them all out of his spaghetti. So I guess asking for extra mushrooms was pointless, but we're gonna take them all out here. Well, I guess taking them all out would be pretty hard, but I'll try to avoid them. And then, of course, Mario also eats, contradicting this, super mushrooms, the power-up. And you might tell me, Max, those don't exist in real life. I will prove you wrong in just a minute. But for now, let's taste test our fine, pure Italian spaghetti. I gotta roll it up or I'm gonna make a mess. Alrighty, we are taste testing. This is the kind of spaghetti that you don't feel like crap after you eat. This is legit pure Italian. I need a second bite. Taking our safety precautions to avoid the mushrooms, just like Mario. 10 out of 10. No better rating for the spaghetti. Spaghetti is great, and we know Mario likes this, but he also likes those super mushrooms I mentioned. Bring in the super mushrooms. Alrighty, folks, we have super mushroom and 1-Up cupcakes. These are custom made. They look very good. They even have the super mushroom eyes on them. Look at that, folks. And so here is the official taste test. Now, some people just bite into their cupcakes. I think you're a little bit insane, but I'll try your method for today. These have also sat in the fridge for a while, so the wrapper's peeling off slow, but I can take a bite. Let's do so. Pure sugar. I just bit into its soul, but I haven't gotten any bigger like how Mario does from these power-ups. I will say, this is very, very good. I can't believe it. I am Mario himself. Sorry to talk while eating, I don't like doing that. Now, I don't imagine the 1-Up tastes any different, but hey, maybe when I die one day, I'll see if this 1-Up actually works. Well, I guess I should go get hit by a car and see if it works. Anyways, these are also 10 out of 10. These little dots on here are nice and edible. There's some cool cream inside. Beautiful. Next Nintendo character. Hiya! For our second segment, we are to be eating like Link, the sword master himself. I will be making the meat skewers and elixir from Zelda games, but I don't want to spend a long time cooking the meat, that takes a while. So the best way to avoid that, our sponsor today, Factor. Factor makes eating clean and eating like Link very simple, because cooking on top of all your chores can be a lot sometimes. Here's our chicken bowl for the Zelda meat skewers, just 2 minutes inside the microwave. Boom, since all Factor meals are fresh and never frozen. And look, ready in just 2 minutes. Factor also just doubled their menu with over 80 rotating meals, so you'll never get bored and you can eat like other Nintendo characters maybe. This knife is kind of weak, so I'm gonna... Also, while I put the chicken on my skewer, if you are a picky eater like me, you can swap out chicken with pork for free. Link, do you approve? He does. Time for the Zelda meat skewer taste test. I feel good about this. It has all clean ingredients. This is seriously legit. This is great stuff. I've been using Factor myself, and it's a game changer. 10 out of 10, but if you want to make your own Zelda meat skewers or overall just eat better, head to factor75.com or click the link down below and use code MSWIZZLEFB50. That'll get you 50% off and free breakfast for 1 whole year. That is factor75.com and use code MSWIZZLEFB50 for 50% off and breakfast for a whole year. Now, let's make some elixir. Now time to make some Zelda elixir. We have all of our props right here. Let's take our first bottle from a company that we will not name because, no sponsor, huh? And so what we're going to do is pour this blue Zelda potion into a plastic cup of water. Empty cup. Here we go. And just like that, we have our potion, but we're not done yet. You'll notice this cool prop right here. This is actually edible glitter. And I've never used this before, but it seems like we can just push. Oh, there's glitter going in there. Oh, buddy. And now we're just going to mix this around. And now we've got a Zelda potion. Now the blue potion is going to restore health. And we're going to use a ton of glitter for this one. This green potion is going to restore Link's magic, apparently. So maybe after this, I can do some cool magic tricks. I don't know. And now all that's left to do is try our potions. Let's go in for the blue one here. It tastes like what I thought it would taste like. I've had that drink a bunch. But hey, now that I've had the blue potion, it restores Link's health. I must be very energized and dandy now. And then for the green potion, this can make me do all sorts of magic tricks, I hear. Let's try. Okay. Although that restores Link's magic, apparently, I don't like that flavor at all. And I would be wrong if I did not give Link a sip as well. He likes it. This guy has good taste. So just to break the barrier here, this is actually a green apple flavored drink. This is awful. But hey, I like this Zelda potion with all the glitter in there. I say 9 out of 10 and 3 out of 10 for my potions. Or Link's potions, whatever. This one can die. I'm taking this one with me. Next character. Now for the Donkey Kong segment. One change of shirts later because the food that we need for this segment was not open yesterday. And it comes in a little to-go box. What do we have for Donkey Kong? A 3, a 2, a 1. Oh, buddy, this is overflowing. Folks, we have a quality banana split right here. Now, maybe it got messed up in the transportation process, but it's looking good right here. Let me flip this down so you can see it. This is nice. Okay, so I've never actually had a banana split in my life. I don't know where to start. I have a plastic fork and I'm not afraid to use it. I'll just get some banana here. I'll get some more of this cherry action and nut action. Alrighty, a 3, a 2, a 1, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong. Good? Okay, let's go. It tastes good. I taste good flavors. However, it feels a little, what do I taste? Definitely banana, which is what you would expect. Tastes very, very flavorful. Like most things that we're gonna have today. I mean, let me go in for one more bite. There's a lot to unpack here. The nuts add the nice crunch factor. I don't know how anybody eats this entire thing. I guess that's why he's this size. And the main attraction is the banana. Yeah, I don't know if I can finish this whole thing, but for my first time having a banana split, I don't hate it. The cherries make it a lot better too. Banana split, what review do I give you? I will give this banana split, I think an 8.8 out of 10. It's kind of creamy, which is to be expected. It's ice cream in there, but I think paired with the banana, it's not gonna be my favorite dessert of all time, but it's what you order, it's what you expect, not bad. But you know, as good as this is, somebody in my family will finish it. Let me get what I like. Wait, hang on guys, I'm getting a phone call. Yes, hello. How are you? Yep, I have a banana. This is gonna taste very good. Like any Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, they like their bananas. And this is one of the most, like, stock image bananas. Like, this is a perfect one. A 3, a 2, a 1. I mean, I've had bananas before. Something about this one's hitting a little different, though. I feel like Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong might have blessed it. 10 out of 10. Can't recommend enough. Next segment. Next up, folks, we are eating like your favorite Animal Crossing villager's favorite Animal Crossing villager. Filbert, Brewster, Isabelle, and Tom Nook all eat these fruits right here. We have an apple, orange, pear, peach, and cherry, all Animal Crossing fruits, and a surprise one at the end. First up, the apple. All right, well, I would bite into this, but I am allergic to the skin, so I am gonna cut it. Got it. Okay, you know what? I don't really know what I was doing. I was cutting it to avoid the skin, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that without peeling it, so you know what? I'll just bite a little tiny piece off. All right, apple taste test. Dude. It's been a long time since I've had an apple. And when I said I was allergic, I'm not gonna die, but my throat's gonna itch tonight. Overall, apple, I go like 7 out of 10. Next up, I will slice into an orange. You know, some people peel, some people cut. I cut. It's looking juicy. I'm playing that Wii Party game. Huh. Nice. Oh, look at the juice. That's how you know. It's just like that in Animal Crossing. Bite in. 3, 2, 1. I like it. It's got flavor, got the sourness. Very juicy. Very juicy. I go 8 out of 10. It has more kick than that apple did. All right, here is where we get a little fruity. I've never had a pear in my life. It is time for the pear. We're gonna do some IRL Fruit Ninja. Ready? Oh, pear taste test for the first time in my life. I'm not even trying to have a filter here. It tastes like if someone farted in an apple. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. It's good enough to swallow. I can swallow it, but I don't love it. I'm going 3 out of 10. Yo, bros, how do you eat these fruits? Tom Nook, Isabel, someone give me an answer. All right, things might get a little better when I have this cherry. Literally tastes like a grape. I don't know if that cherry was weird, but that was a grape. Is this one any different? Maybe a little softer, but it tastes like a watered down grape. I mean, it wasn't bad though. I go 8.24 out of 10. Peach time. Solid slice. This one I'm a little nervous for. I don't know why. I feel like if I dislike any or spit any out, it could be this one. Or our secret fruit coming up next. It's not bad. It tastes like what it smells like. I mean, I wouldn't buy it. I can swallow it. I can eat one if I was forced to. 6 out of 10. And now for our secret fruit. I lied. It's actually not a fruit. It is the only other piece of food sold on the main island of Animal Crossing games. I'm trying a turnip. Now this, if you just have one look at it, you know, I'm sure some people like turnips. If you're a turnip lover out there, comment down below. I, without even having tried one in my life, am not a turnip guy. I can tell you that. All right, raw turnip slice incoming. I mean, it looks like any other fruit or vegetable or food of that sort. That is an interesting specimen. Okay, I don't even know what sort of taste to expect, but I'll try it. 3, 2, 1. I can eat it. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. I gotta swallow it. Okay, it's swallowed. That didn't taste good. It tastes like broccoli on steroids. It tastes like your least favorite vegetable. I'm not a fan of the turnips. I don't know how the Animal Crossing villagers buy these. That wasn't very great. I didn't like that one. That I go 0 out of 10. The rest of the fruits that I had actually are great compared to that. That wasn't good. I will not be a returning customer. Oh boy. To wash that all down, we now have some coffee courtesy of Brewster. Now you may see a certain logo right there. I would actually like to correct you. That's not Starbucks. That is the Roost Brewster's Coffee. Look, it's official. You can see it right there. It must be Brewster's. Now, also, what did I get? I got and I've never ordered coffee in my life. I got whatever looked good on the mobile app. I got the Mocha Cookie Crumb Frappuccino. I am the furthest thing from a coffee guy or gal. I don't know. Never ordered coffee, but let's stick in this straw. I don't know how people can take this much sugar. I've never done this, but let's take my sip of coffee. All right, 3, 2, 1, cheers. Let's go. That actually tastes really good. I'm like drinking ice cream. Okay, I can understand the hype. That's pretty good. Very sugary, very sweet, and it's all coffee. I taste the coffee. I'm gonna become a coffee guy after this. I got the Mocha Cookie Crumb Frappuccino. This is pure Brewster coffee right here. Taste-wise, I'm not kidding when I say 9.5 out of 10. That is actually beautiful. All right, Brewster. I wasn't familiar with your game, bud. You make some good coffee. That's legit. Anyways, Animal Crossing was an interesting segment, some ups and downs. Let's go ahead and get to our next Nintendo character food. Now, Kirby, we are going to be eating just like you, because in Kirby's Dream Buffet, Kirby is a man of the strawberries. And I'm sure Kirby likes all sorts of berries, which is why we have a berry-filled acai bowl. This is full of strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, all the sort. And that is it. In addition to the berries, there's nuts, there's all sorts of good stuff. Let's go in for our first little bite here. I feel flavors exploding in my mouth. This is good stuff. Hang on. I need another bite. I mean, look at all this good stuff right here. Can we get a zoom action? I mean, come, and the drip wasn't familiar with your game. I see why bro's so thick. Bro's eating too many of these. I need to finish this whole thing. Because this is what I've been missing my entire life. This is the best thing in the video. I can tell you that right now. Kirby, been eating a little too good. Too many acai bowls. I just spit everywhere. This is amazing. I'm going 10 out of 10 for the acai bowl. With all the strawberries, it's so cold and bright and flavorful in the mouth. I mean, I guess there is more to life than making YouTube videos. All right, thank you very much for your service. Acai bowl is a success. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe here, please, and YouTube thinks you'll like one of these videos over here. Go see if they're right while I enjoy my acai bowl.